Hello everyone, Alzion the Great here, and welcome back to the Utah State Dynasty. As today, the Utah State Aggies will take on the Air Force Falcons in the Mountain West Conference opener for both teams. Both teams have already played one game this season. Both teams were victorious in those games this season. Air Force currently has the best rushing offense in the nation, although, put an asterisk. They are an option offense as usual, and they only played an FCS team if I'm correct. As Air Force won the toss, they deferred to the second half as Hunter Reynolds returns it from about 7 yards deep, and he doesn't get a block as he will only get out to take the 13-yard line. Out comes the Utah State offense led by Logan Bonner in a 5-wide set. Obviously the passing of Mike Leach, maybe a little bit of a tribute as Bonner, first play, throw to Cobbs. He'll catch it for about 6 yards. On upfield as Utah State brings their own version of hurry-up offense with this mostly run-focused as it has been. On second and 4, it'll be to Justin McGriff as he gets 7. But it looks like they are staying in the air so far to start today as Air Force pressing the receivers. Bonner on 1st and 10, throws short to Sturzer. He caught the first pass for a completion from Bonner last week against Ball State, as now it's 2nd and 3. Running back is in. It's Tyler Jr. as Bonner will throw it short to McGriff, who will get 5 yards and get a first down at Utah State. As they still hurrying up, Bonner calls an adjustment to the play, so throw it short to Williams, who has the ball knocked out of his hands. It's the first incomplete pass. Good defense by Air Force there. As Bonner still a starting quarterback. Remember, Levi Williams is on the bench. Bonner fakes the handoff, and he'll pitch it out to Tyler Jr., who will get, looks like about 10 yards, and a first down for Calvin Tyler Jr. as Utah State moving well on this first drive. Bonner getting the play call here as his receivers wait the snap, and there it is. Bonner throws to Sturzer, who makes a tough catch as he gets 11. Utah State another first down. Now just a straight handoff to Tyler as he powers through a Falcon for 5 yards. Utah State marching down the field consistently as they reset, get some new personnel in, or as I like to call it, slow it down, as Bonner will take a shot to the end zone. Cobbs, incomplete. Ian Castonguay with good defense there on the one-on-one. That makes it 3rd and 5 for Utah State. Bonner, read option, he pulls it back and gets the first down. Good decision there as Utah State approaching 3 minutes on this drive here, as it'll be a dump off to Tyler Jr. He won't get much, only 4. Makes it 2nd and 6 as Bonner gets the play call from the hurry up. Throws across the middle, McGriff, and he has a lineman downfield, but he might have gotten caught up on the lineman, and he won't get the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 Utah State. Still going quickly. As Bonner and Tyler Jr. in the backfield, it's a read option. Bonner keeps it again. He has a lane to the end zone, but he gets caught from behind. Good play by number 49 there. As it'll be 1st and 10 Utah State from the 10. Bonner takes the snap. It's a cross slant. Van Leeuwen cannot hold on as he drops that pass, although it was a tough one to make. Makes it 2nd and 10. Bonner going to go to the air again. Go to the end zone. Sturzer dropped a touchdown. That was a straight up drop. As now this will be 3rd and 10. Utah State needs like the 1 fraction line. I don't even know if that's a measurement I can do. They could get a first down somehow without getting into the end zone. But Bonner will throw for the end zone, and Williams drops the catch. Drops a touchdown, and that's 3 straight drops for Utah State, as they'll have to settle for a field goal. On 4th and 10, Cole's kick is up and good, as we have a studio update, as it would be. Always love getting studio updates in the game, as Purdue demolishes Notre Dame. Holy cow, 31-12. Marcus Freeman, what happened? As we get to the Air Force offense. Their quarterback is Hazik Daniels as he takes it and keeps it on this option play. Good defense on the first play from Utah State. It's a positive sign. I guess kind of small positive sign. But this is a triple option team. This is not easy to beat, as he'll Hand it off on the backside to Hughes, who will get 9 yards. As DeAndre Hughes seems to be the star of this team currently. He already has almost 300 yards and 2 touchdowns already. As it'll be 3rd and 1 for Air Force. As Zeke Daniels under center, not snapping the ball. Odd that they're waiting this long. You usually see it. They're going to pass as Daniels has Cormier wide open across the middle and streaking inside Utah State territory. A 25-yard reception. Air Force passing? That's odd. But, you know, I think they should do it often because they're the Air Force. But whatever. 1st and 10 as Daniels is going to drop back again. This is a screen. At least that one makes a little bit more sense. As Resnick missed and DeAndre Hughes gets 6. Grzesiak. I've had trouble with that guy's name in the 2 games I've played all year. 2nd and 4 for Zeke Daniels and Air Force as they wait again. He fakes the handoff up the middle and somehow gets through. Daniels streaking inside the red zone. No one's going to catch him. Air Force 35-yard touchdown as Zeke Daniels shows his capability on the first drive, leading Air Force to a lead over Utah State in the first quarter. As Logan Bonner and Tyler Jr. come out again in the double stack, so it'll be a handoff to Jr., who makes a move, goes up the middle, gets 5 yards. So good run as the run game seemingly being established, but Bonner's going to pass again, throws the out route, and triple coverage there. Alec Mock gets the deflection. It'll be 3rd and 5. Bonner making adjustments to the play as everyone looks to the sideline. Bonner still calling some changes here. So he'll snap it and throw across the middle, incomplete. Michael Mack got the deflection, almost intercepted. 3 and out for Utah State. That brings us back to Zeke Daniels and Air Force. As it was a showcase in the first drive. It's a showcase in the second one. A pitch out to Hughes, and he's going to get 16 yards. DeAndre Hughes. This is why Air Force and all option teams are so terrifying, because you don't know who's going to get the ball. As Daniels is stopped on this play, as it'll be a good one by Andre Grayson. But this team is still so hard to stop. You can't just take like 1-yard losses against them. As Daniels going to pitch it out again, and Hughes gets it, but he meets Hunter Reynolds as he comes down from his safety position, a 1-yard loss. Hunter is the best player on our team. We need him to be really good in run defense today. But 3rd and 12, safe to say, obvious passing situation here as Daniels is going to pass. And he has Jefferson wide open. Why was no one around him? 18 yards and a 1st down for Air Force. They've already thrown 3 times in the first quarter. That's so confusing to me. But anyway, 1st and 10. Daniels straight handoff to Hughes, and no one set the edge as Hughes will break a tackle and get 11 yards. DeAndre Hughes so far running over the Utah State Aggies. Honestly, Air Force themselves just running over. Don't matter who gets the ball. Here's Elridge the third as he gets around the edge, and he will get 9. It looks like actually 10 on a 1st down. Air Force is unstoppable right now. This could be the last play of the first quarter if they snap this. They do with 2 seconds left. It's a fake to Hughes, a 4th pass for Air Force to the end zone, almost intercepted. Michael Anyanwu with good coverage on that play as Air Force threatening already heading into the second quarter as they can open up their lead really quick here. Daniels hands off to Roberts, and he goes straight up the middle. 7 yards, Brad Roberts, a touchdown for the Air Force as the Falcons will go up 14-3. Utah State needs a response, and they need it fast. Hunter Reynolds looks like he's going to take this one out. As he angles left, has some blocking, gets a little bit of a chip block there, and he'll get out to the 33. Looks like maybe the 34. So, decent starting position for Utah State by comparison. Shouldn't abandon the run game at this point, but it looks like Bonner's going to pass again on 2nd and 10. This will be short to Williams, who makes his first catch of the day for 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Utah State. Bonner and Tyler Jr. It's an option. Bonner pulls it back, and he'll get the 1st down. Another good decision there as Bonner showing his legs and his running ability. As he'll drop back to pass again on 1st and 10, as it'll be a throw intercepted. It's Collins who was underneath the intended receiver, and that is an interception for Air Force. Corey Collins just played perfect zone there. Didn't really see him at all until he intercepted the ball. It'll be 2nd and 6 on this drive for Air Force. Daniels just immediately takes off. Looks like it might have been a pass there, but he gets 2 yards. And it makes it 3rd and 4. As Tatum approaches the line. Might be a blitz, and he's coming. Great awareness from the guard. He pulled all the way across. As Kormeyer was the intended receiver, but good defense from V, I believe. I'm just going to call him V because I can't pronounce that last name at the current moment. 4th and 4. Air Force looking for a field goal to go up 2 touchdowns officially, and it's straight. Could not angle it, needed to go more left, as the interception does not hurt Utah State. But their offense is struggling, and they need something on this drive, you'd have to feel. As Levi Williams is in at quarterback, and he throws behind a wide-open receiver. The 6'5 sophomore, not necessarily known for his arm. More of a runner, which is what we want to use him as. But on 3rd and 8, he will pass. He goes across the middle. Sturzer can't hold on. He had that, but he got hit by the Falcon defender covering him and dropped it. So that means a punt, and Air Force takes over on their own 30. So once again, taking a long time to snap the ball. Not really for any reason, but Daniels has a lot of running room and blockers, but he gets caught up on one of them. Luckily, only a 22-yard run for Utah State, as Zeke Daniels is running wild on this team right now. He'll hand off to Elridge, as he will be met and stopped. Good play there by MJ Tafisi, as it'll be 3rd and 5, but as we've seen so far today, Air Force can convert on 3rd downs with the pass. It is a screen. Daniels barely gets it off, and Hughes is going to get the 1st down. 7 yards. Air Force actually using passes through the air to get stuff done. As Daniels, a standard read option, you hardly see that. He runs over V there as he gets 9 yards. As Zeke Daniels, oh man, what a performance so far. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and Air Force could go up by a couple more touchdowns as Daniels does not pitch and gets 7 yards. Just this option is so hard to figure out, and Utah State has not done it so far. I don't think there'll be an option on this play, though, as they're in the jumbo set. It's a fullback dive, and it gets 4 yards. 1st down for Air Force as they creep ever closer to the end zone. With about 3 minutes left. Daniels passing on 3rd and 8. He finds Engel in the end zone. It's 11 yards and a touchdown for Air Force, as Utah State just has no answer right now. Levi Williams still in at quarterback as he fakes it to the running back. He'll pitch it out to Cobbs, who almost could have broken that for a bigger gain, but he only gets 16. It'll be 1st and 10. Going with the hurry up still. Levi Williams adjusting the play. Everyone looks to the sideline to get the call, as he'll hand off, and Tyler Jr. gets 6 yards. There was hardly anyone in the middle on that play, so not a surprise. 2nd and 4. There are some guys in the middle, but it's still a handoff to Tyler on the read option. Utah State running effectively despite, being down 21-3 and under 2 minutes, as Williams fakes the handoff, but he can't dodge out of that tackle, and there is a flag. I didn't see anything on the tackle. It's a holding on Utah State, as Chandler Dolphin got credited with that one. It'll be 2nd and 15, so now you kind of have to pass, as Williams will be a little bit under pressure. He throws it deep to the other Williams, and he can't get it. Xavier could not pull that down, as it'll be 3rd and 15. Utah State so far only 50% on 3rd downs today. Williams throws into triple coverage effectively. Castongue prevents that from being caught, and it'll be a punt for Utah State. As we get into the 2nd half here, nothing else happened in that last minute or so. This will be 1st and 10. Air Force, they got the ball, obviously, because they chose to toss. Daniels on the option. He gets pushed back. Still manages to claim a few of those yards back, but it'll still be a 4-yard loss, as Johnny Carter gets credit for the tackle for loss. This will be 2nd and 14. Daniels, straight handoff to Hughes. He's stopped. Actually, might have lost a yard there. So there we go. Big play by Anyanwu, as it'll be 3rd and 15. But we've seen Air Force convert, I guess, long 3rd downs, although their typical 3rd downs are not nearly as long as this. Across the middle, Kormeyer drops it. Utah State got lucky. After a punt and a decent return, Utah State starts inside of Air Force territory. Williams fakes The pitch, he'll pitch it out to Gentry, but might have just lost him a few yards as he only gets 3. It'll be 2nd and 7, Tyler Jr. in motion, as Williams throws short to McGriff, who cannot hold on. Utah State receivers cannot catch the ball right now, as it'll be 3rd and 7. As Williams fakes the handoff inside, pitches out to Gentry, but he tries to make a move and he can't get anywhere. He might have lost a yard or maybe have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. And Utah State is going to go for it on 4th down. Bonner is in at quarterback. Can he make a good throw? Has a man open, decides to go to the opposite side. And Michael Mack was there to make the deflection. Editor's note, I didn't notice him until I was editing that he was wide open on that right side. So my fault on that play. But Zeke Daniels will hand off to Hughes as Hughes gets 7 yards. As Air Force so far has been in total control, passing or running, and that's the spooky part about this team, as Daniels flips it out to Hughes, and he's got plenty of running room with basically one man to beat. He gets 13 yards there. Utah State really having a tough time with this option. Don't think there's going to be much of an option on this play. Daniels still pitches out to Hughes, and he gets wrecked in the backfield. Big play there, Andre Grayson. His 2nd tackle for loss. 2nd and 15. We're just going to go standard Maryland formation, as it'll be a pitch out to Elridge, and he gets the edge. Tafisi dives early, and it's a 13-yard gain on 2nd and 15 from the Maryland formation. Are you joking me, Air Force? 3rd and 2. Now this is more of their bread and butter. Has taken a long time to snap it again. Daniels turns upfield and gets the 1st down. He'll get an 8-yard run there out to the 21. Just perfect play calling from Air Force. Hunter Reynolds in the box right now. Daniels will be taken down. Good blitz by Hunter Reynolds there as he manages to get his 2nd tackle for loss. It'll be 2nd and 13, still going wishbone or flexbone. I think it's flexbone. Don't quote me, okay? Daniels fakes the handoff up the middle, and no one's there. He has a blocker, but he's not utilizing him effectively. As Daniels could have gone for a touchdown. Again, he only gets 17 this time. 1st and goal, Air Force. As they're back in the flex zone again. 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff up the middle. Brzesiak gets the tackle for loss. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm sorry. I'm trying. As it'll be 3rd and goal. Passing situation probably for Air Force. Daniels shifting in the pocket. Throws off of his... just across his body, and Kyle Patterson gets a touchdown. Zeke Daniels has thrown 2 touchdown passes. What is going on? Air Force is up 28-3. Bonner fakes the handoff inside as he's trying to run, trying to make something happen. He gets 15 yards there. It seems Bonner's running ability has been really good today, but down 25 points. It's kind of, tough to keep running, especially with only 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. As it'll be a handoff straight to Tyler. He gets 9 yards. Utah State's running fairly effectively, but you don't have all the time in the world to utilize that. As Bonner calls Williams in motion, fakes to Tyler Jr., and he has plenty of room. Gets a block. Bonner almost could have maybe gone to the end zone, but he gets tracked down from behind. 23-yard rush. As Bonner now fakes the read option, throws, and Cobbs makes his first catch in a while as he gets 19 yards and a 1st down. Utah State showing some life on this drive. 2nd and 3. Bonner hands off. Tyler Jr. stuffed. He'll lose 2. As he might need to come out. He is really tired, but he's still in on this play. It brings Xavier Williams in motion. As Bonner triple option, fakes it to Tyler Jr., pitches to Williams, and he does reach for the end zone and get in. As Xavier Williams gives Utah State their 1st touchdown of the day, but there's still plenty of time to go, or plenty of ground to make up, I should say, because there's not very much time to go, as we're in the 4th quarter now. And Daniels tried to go out. I think they're going to call that a sack. It looked like a pass play to me. Byron Vaughn gets it. They're 8 for 11 on 3rd downs today, and I know at least a couple are long conversions, so it'll be 3rd and 8. For Air Force. Daniels is going to pass, throw it short to Kormeyer, but he cannot reach the 1st down marker. 3 and out. Utah State building some momentum here. As now with 7 minutes left, Bonner is going to have to orchestrate either a very quick drive or a Yeah, pretty much a very quick drop as he squirts out of the pocket somehow, and he'll be getting a lot of yards here as it'll be a 22-yard rush. He had plenty of room. Surprised he got out of the pocket on that play as Bonner throws across the middle. Cobbs can't catch it in traffic. 10 for 25 right now. Just nobody could hold on to the ball. Bonner blitzed, throws quick. Cobbs, not going to blame you for that one. That's a tough catch. It is not really an advisable throw from Bonner. But it'll be 3rd and 10. We got to get some yards here. We got to get a first down of some kind as Bonner has a man open underneath. He'll take the risky play to Van Leeuwen. He makes it! Kyle Van Leeuwen makes the play. 20-yard catch. And Utah State's still alive for now. Bonner pressured again. Throws deep. And Collins intercepts it. 2nd on the day. As just getting a little bit too greedy there. As Logan Bonner throws his 2nd interception. We skip ahead in their drive to 3rd and 3. As Daniels gonna run, cuts upfield, gets it, barrels over an Aggie, and he is free across the 40, taken down eventually. Big gain there as they definitely converted on that 3rd down. We get to a 3rd down at the 40-yard line for Air Force. It's 3rd and 6. Can they do it again? Daniels throw. Cormier dropped it. So once again, 2 times they've had a conversion and it's been dropped. As 3 minutes left, Levi Williams is in at quarterback, takes the handoff, pitches out to Gentry as he only gets 1 yard. I just can't fathom why he's doing that. It just seems like he gets it and then he just loses all of his speed. But anyway, 3rd and 6 as Levi Williams sends Tyler Jr. in motion, Gentry in to block. Williams under pressure. And I don't think there's anywhere to go with it. He's going to throw it away. 1 for 7. And the rest of the game pretty much was moot. Air Force crushes Utah State as Hazik Daniels goes off with 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown to boot. Tough game. Overall, I don't know what the heck happened with our receivers. I mean, that's just abysmal. That's, what, 7, 8 drops? Like... And that's not even counting the ones that were tough plays. Like, we needed to make more plays on offense, and the defense just could not stop Air Force. But I'm not actually going to fault them a crap ton. I don't think I called a great game on either side of the ball. And I think the 4-2-5 defense is not the best to take Air Force, to take on Air Force. Luckily, I don't think we'll play Hazik Daniels. Yeah, he's a senior. We won't play him again, which is very good. But yeah, just part of this game's on me. Part of this game's on the receivers because I don't feel like I called a great game and it didn't really work out. And we should have caught more. We should have caught the ball more. But regardless, we're gonna let that. We got the first loss out of the way, which helps. With me, it helps me. I don't care if it helps the team. It helps me. As our next game will be against UL Monroe. Obviously, this is our first home game of the season. Obviously, we have a 1 home game in the first 5 games. And this will be UL Monroe's first away game. They beat my Tulane team in overtime. I'm sad. But we get them next episode. Start showing the rosters of the teams. I need to start doing this more because, I don't think I don't really know much about these teams before. They have Boogie Knight as their number 1 receiver. Chandler Rogers is their quarterback, and their receivers are very experienced. This is an incredibly experienced receiving core. They have some decent running backs, but no one's really shocked me yet. But yeah, like there's 4 seniors and Alfred Luke, so we'll see. But I think we can bounce back against UL Monroe next week. Thank you for watching. My name is Elson the Great, and I'll see you all next time.